Each person, both you and I, at some point in life, are faced with internal difficulties, with opposition to your second eye, which begins to loudly declare at the top of your voice, this is beyond your power. What are you doing here? Why aren't you at a party or with a glass of cold beer? The result in this situation is familiar to all of us. The process of disappointment and doubt is launched. Fighting spirit and desire begins to fade. This is what awaits us at the very beginning of sports. We all know that when there is no interest, then we should not hope for the result. So how can you overcome your second self? How to close his mouth? Many will now begin to talk about different methods there and grind the hackneyed rules such as recharge with positive thoughts, fantasize about how you get a medal and conquer Olympus, but in fact we get only one dream, sitting on the couch and calming ourselves. Everything from Monday 100% I'll go to Hull, Monday goes by and a week goes by, and we sit and dream further, but where are the concrete actions? It's time to fight back your second eye, right now. In this struggle with ourselves, our fear will help us. Fear and choice. We are all afraid of something. This feeling is given to us from the moment of birth, as well as the choice. So why don't we use these two tools on ourselves? Professional athletes continually reinforce their athletic path with these powerful motivators and, through a sense of fear and choice, achieve heights in their athletic careers. Fear and choice are our allies and friends. We start to act together with our new friends. First, let's make an image of ourselves as real, full, with a beer belly, with shortness of breath, so weak and frail, everyone can imagine himself. And let's also imagine that there is something close to you that is dear to you, something that you are afraid of losing, something that you value. As an example, you can imagine your beloved girl or boyfriend, your son or daughter, holding one of your hands, and the other hand is held by your other self, which screams. You do not need training, brother. And now you need to make a choice to lend a hand to what is dear to you, what you are afraid of losing, or to lend a hand to your second self. Choose one is equal to lose another. If you chose your second self, then imagine that you are losing your loved one, a person who tells you that you are a weakling, and I am ashamed of you. It is very scary to hear from the lips of someone who is dear to you. This fear creates a stressful state in us, which opens a second wind and forces us to start internal processes at the subconscious level, motivating us to achieve the insurmountable. All athletes go through this. I will also tell you how my coach told me. Do not promise yourself that you will become a champion, but promise your friends, people close to you. You are the masters of your words you promised yourself, and you took your words back, so it will not do. Now imagine that you promise a friend or girlfriend that you will go to training tomorrow. Losing your authority in the eyes of others will be ashamed. Let's complicate the situation. Make a big bet, and if you lose, the loss of money will motivate you to the opposite. For example, every day you miss training you will pay your friend or girlfriend the amount. Your friends will be the harshest critics. Buy sportswear, and when you come home, put them on and stand in front of a mirror. At this moment, you will see figure flaws and understand that it is time for sports. Even if you are not going to train today, take a photo in your new sportswear and post it on your social network, while subscribing to various sports communities so that your friends can see it. Some of your friends will support you, and some will make fun of you. Believe me, it's not scary. On the contrary, it will cheer you up. Pack your gym bag for the evening. A bag that by its very appearance reminds you that you are training today will be a great incentive not to be lazy. And there will be less time for reflection. What is there to think? The bag is already collected. Remember to play sports. This does not mean going to the gym 2 to 3 times a week, and that's it. 2 to 3 hours a week is only 1 to 2% of your active time. As you can imagine, this is not enough. Therefore, integrate other sports activities into your daily routine. For example, if there is an elevator in your house, then replace it once a week by climbing the stairs. If you want to go shopping by car, go on foot. Every action, no matter how small, matters. For every little step, your body will thank you. Every small victory over yourself will lead you to big victories. All this is motivation. The main thing is to remember the easiest decision is always easier to make than a difficult one, but an easy one is wrong. Laziness is easy, but training is difficult.